Aloha, beautiful people. Welcome to July 15th, 2025. Here we are in the middle of a very spicy summer across the world. And I haven't put anything together on my Star Mother's altar yet because I wanted to do it with you. And what I want to do is talk for a moment about these cards. We have them in 5 languages. These are the Lemurian Activation Codes cards, and there are 11 of them. They were given to me as a sacred assignment, one of my first. Actually, it was my second sacred assignment after the forming the Lemurian Sisterhood, which was also a sacred assignment that is with me still, as you know. So the Star Mothers wanted us, they felt that at this time, that time in history, were enough people asking to activate the Lemurian memory that was in our physical body. So that's where these 11 beautiful cards came from. And each one has a number, 1 through 11, and each one is very specific to a place on the body that corresponds to what we know as chakras. Only the Star Mothers call them star centers. So we have star center 1, 2, 3, 4 through to 11. And if you're doing activation 1, which comes with the little booklet, with the deck of cards, there's a little booklet that tells you how to do activation 1. Then you would place the cards right on your star centers on your body. And that would just take, that little book will take you through that. Plus on my website, amberwolfphd.com, there are 5 more activations. So there are 6 altogether that have activations that have come through as people have taken these cards and done the activation. It's changed the field so that the Star Mothers brought another activation and another and another. So see what you think. Instead of putting them on my body today, I'm going to put them on a circle. I'm in my dining room in my casita in Tucson, Arizona. And I'm doing that here because I have this nice big round table and I can show you how I do it. So we start with star center 11 as if we're making a clock. And I start by placing that at 6 o'clock. And then star center 1, I'm going to move this candle, goes to so we're going clockwise. So this goes to the left of it, and 2, and star center 3, and 4. Hope you can see that there without too much glare. That's the heart center. It's like we're going up the body, and then this would be the throat. Then we have the Star Mothers right here, and I'm just going to put these things to the side while I make my circle. And so that's 5, which is the throat center, 6, the pineal, 7, the crown, 8, 9, so 8 is the Pleiadian. I'm going to bring that one really close to the camera. I'm sure we'll go through some focus issues here for a minute, but I want you to see how intricate it is. It's just amazing. And that represents the humans bonding their DNA with the Star Mothers. And then we have the Divine Feminine and the Divine Masculine. So these create my wheel, my portal. And then this morning I picked some nice fresh rosemary. So I have earth here with the crystal and with the rosemary. And then I have wind, and I'm using the 5 elements of the Shamanic Teaching Wheel. So we have earth, wind, fire, water, and culture. So here's wind, feathers. Unlike air, wind is a movement. And here's my water shell that I found. That goes there. And then for culture, I have these goddesses that I've collected over the years, and I'm putting them right here. So they bring in those elements that were given to me through the Shamanic Teaching Wheel. I think I'm going to put fire right in the middle of all of that. Yeah. Okay, so you can do whatever you like with the elements or crystals. I like to follow this because the Shamanic Teaching Wheel was given by the Star Mothers. So for me, it calls them in when I use these elements here in the center. So again, we have 11 cards. You always start with number 11 and you finish with number 11. That is the Gaia card. And so we are paying our respects, our honoring to Gaia, because without her, we wouldn't be here, would we? And then we go around the wheel clockwise, all the way around. And I'm going to do that now. I'm going to read these cards for you. So at this point, if you're not making a wheel or if you're putting them on your body, you can put them on your body one at a time. And when you do that, you read the card and you read it as if you were addressing yourself. You read it in the first person. So I'll give you a little example of what that's like. So this is Star Center 11. I'm starting with Star Center 11. I would say Star Center 11. Meleha, from Mother Gaia comes the origin of your humanity. Like that. So I won't read it in the first person because I'd like to read it to you. So if you're putting these on your body, now is the time to begin. So again, we'll begin with Star Center 11. So let's just take a moment to gather our quietness together and our feelings about being so connected to these beautiful, powerful activations that the Star Mothers gave us. And I should also say that you can use these cards in any way that feels right to you. As I said, there are 6 other activations on my website. You don't need to clear the cards ever. They are not imprintable except with your DNA when you have them on your body. So the Star Mothers advised in the very beginning to only use your cards for you if you want to, or any of your DNA relatives, your children, your siblings, your parents, your animals. But if you use them for friends or your beloved ones or in your work, have a separate deck because yours become imprinted with you and your DNA. Okay. So, big breath. Thank you, Star Mothers, for this amazing gift to humanity. And I thank you personally for allowing me to be a vessel that brings these and the light that they carry into the world through so many people. Thank you. Take another breath. Okay, here we go. Star Center 11. From Mother Gaia comes the origin of your humanity, sending the frequencies of her crystalline grid upwards into your crystalline structure. She is your regenerating strength. Through her, you are stabilized and revitalized. All is in divine order when you acknowledge and esteem your relationship and bond to the Earth Mother. Star Center 11. And then take a breath. And we move on to Star Center 1. This would be the first chakra. Upward from the crystalline structure of Mother Gaia, your human form rises to stand firmly on the earth. You are rooted in her foundation, and you are your own being. From this position of stability, you discover your place in the tribe of humanity, nourishing your longing to belong to your human and spiritual family. Star Center 1. Take a breath. Star Center 2. From the cauldron of your life force, you have the capacity to conceive, gestate, and transmute invisible beginnings into manifested form. As the awakened human, each of your creative seeds are infused with a primal spark and a spiritual essence. This blends you as human and divine and manifests into all your creations. Star Center 2. Take a breath. Star Center 3. You have come into form to live your own distinct Akashic expressions. Allow your innate intuitive perceptions to guide you forward in your life's purpose. The interwoven meld of your will and divine will manifests through you as unique gifts and potentials for your self-realization. Star Center 3. Take a breath. Now we move on to Star Center 4, the Heart Center. In the blending of your human and divine hearts is a sacred elixir that is the highest form of love. Your evolved emotional vibrations are expressed through your thoughts, words, and actions from the chalice of your heart. Through the alchemy of the human divine heart, your potential to embody yourself as the cosmic human beloved emerges. Star Center 4. Nice deep breath. And we move to Star Center 5. You express your divine will through sound, formed of words or tones. These arise as harmony between your humanity and your divinity, flowing powerfully out into the world to create your destiny. Your authentic resonance as sound current is expressed as, I am the one truth. Star Center 5. Big breath. Star Center 6. Deep in the physical center of your human brain is the pineal gland, the all-seeing, all-knowing eye that reverberates with your awakening. This all-embracing eye recognizes an unbroken stream of balance, objectivity, and trust in the perfection of Spirit's plan. Light streams into and from your portal of expanded perception as insights. Star Center 6. Star Center 7. Divine Source calls you forth to celebrate your relationship to the all that is. This direct experience of infinite divine source of love and wisdom are your legacy. Open yourself to receive the spontaneous transmissions of light and waves of divine love that are your Akashic inheritance. Star Center 7. Big breath. And Star Center 8, the Pleiadian Star Center. So when you're lying down, you just put this right on the ground or the bed, right at the top of your head. As collaborators in this great experiment and through your Akashic agreement with the Star Mothers, they enter and encode you for your reawakening of your DNA. Your portal to the Star Mothers perpetually hovers above you in an eternal etheric fiber of illumination. You are continuously and divinely effused with the attributes of love, grace, honor, compassion, guidance, and encouragement. Star Center 8. Star Center 9. This is the Divine Feminine. Your aspect of the sacred feminine is the dark and mystical face of the divine. In you, she is receptive, yielding, encouraging, affirmative, and nourishing. Open your right palm facing up to receive her blessings. Welcome her offering of profound internal surrender that is represented by her inward spiral as you feel the tenderness of the Great Mother sustain you. So when you're doing the activation on your own, you place this card on your right hand with the words towards your hand. And that's Star Center 9. So take a deep breath again. Star Center 10, the Divine Masculine. Your connection to the sacred masculine is the bright and shining face of the divine. Through him, you are forward movement, intense, consuming, protective, and energetic. Your left palm is open and facing down to impart his vitality. Allow the penetrating potency of his outward spiral to charge and focus your transformation. Star Center 10. So if you're lying down, you would place it under your palm like that. And then we take a big breath. And we finish with Star Center 11 again. From Mother Gaia comes the origin of your humanity, sending the frequencies of her crystalline grid upwards into your crystalline structure. She is your regenerating strength. Through her, you are stabilized and revitalized. All is in divine order when you acknowledge and esteem your relationship and bond to the Earth Mother. Star Center 11. Thank you, Gaia. So if you're doing this activation on your body, especially if it's the first time, you'd wait for 11 minutes with the cards on you. You could set a timer on your phone or just let time go by. And that is directions from the Star Mothers. But right now, what I will do instead is have a little message from the Star Mothers for you. Dear Shining Ones, we happily are called in by these portals today, and yes, we do come when we are called, and we love that, and we wish always that you know we are ready and delighted to be with you. So what you have created today, whether it is on your physical form, whether it is on your altar, your table, that is a calling, a purposeful calling. So think of this, feel this. What are you calling us to or for? And perhaps you might want to write that down, or perhaps you just want to spend some time and breathe that through your cells, because we're activating all your star centers. They are remembering. And it doesn't matter how long ago you did your first activation. These cards have been on the planet for some time, and they are still activating people all over the world. And that makes us so happy, because the more of you that are responding to the call, the more the shift in the vibration of the planet happens. Those of you who began doing this some years ago were calling others in. And those of you who are doing it now are calling others in. And the more people remember, the greater this field of rebirth, of the next Lemuria is. Because the next Lemuria is a place of love and compassion and community, and of course, peace and understanding. It's not competition, it's collaboration. So let the energy send out the call to those who you don't even know into the field so that things will move, energy will shift, light will be lifted up in all of humanity. And please do these activations, make these portals whenever you are called. There is no rule about any of this. It is for you to feel that vibration inside of you. And if it feels like now, do it. That is where the power is. Listen to that voice inside. That is your voice and our voice talking together and dancing together in this beautiful light that we create together. We step back and hold the energy of these many portals, always. And that is why we're here, to hold the sacred space for reawakening, transformation, and remembering. For now, we step back and congratulate you. Take a breath, please. Maybe rub your hands together a little. I feel like doing that as I open my eyes. Thank you, Star Mothers. Thank you, all of you who are listening now and who will listen to this in the future. We are part of the solution because we have the energy inside of us already. We just need to open the window, open the door, whatever it is, open the portal and celebrate the new consciousness of the earth. Thank you all. Thank you, Jenny. And I'll see you again soon. Mahalo, aloha. And I can't stop without glasses. Bye for now.